Hi, I am Patrice Kushesh and welcome to my course entitled CCNA Routing and Switching Revision Guide. If I want to introduce myself, I would say I am a network and security enthusiast with 16 years of experience in the field. During these years, I've had the chance to work with different Cisco platforms, and I have to confess, I love to work with these devices. I am also a CCNA and CMNA, which is related to Cisco Meraki devices, certified engineer. Alright, let's have a review on what we will cover in this course. Section 1 is a warm-up. I will talk about how networking models like TCP/IP and OSI help network devices to talk to each other. Accessing network components without addresses is impossible. There are many types of addresses for different purposes. One of the most important one is IP, or Internet Protocol. IP has had two versions so far, IP version 4 and IP version 6. And we will learn how these IP addresses are structured and how we can use them in our networks in Section 2 and Section 3 respectively. From Section 4, we will start our hands-on experiences with Cisco devices. And I will show you how you can basically manage a Cisco device. And more specifically, how you can interact with Cisco IOS or Inter-Network Operating System, which is one of many Cisco operating systems. CCNA routing and switching, as its name shows, covers routing and switching technologies. So we will start the journey in Section 5 with LAN switching. And I will talk about different technologies that we can implement them in our local area networks. Technologies like spanning tree protocol, Ether channel, and etc. Our journey will be continuing in Section 6 with routing basics, where I will introduce you how packets flow between routers all the way from the source device to the destination one. Routers can be configured in two ways in general. We as network administrators tell them which packets should go where, which is called static routing, and we will discover this in Section 7, or use some routing protocols which is called dynamic routing, and we will talk about it in Section 8. And I will show you how you can configure routers to use dynamic routing protocols. Besides the routing and switching technologies, you need to learn some more topics in CCNA routing and switching as well. One of these fantastic topics is infrastructure services. And I will show you how you can configure services like DHCP or DNS on Cisco devices. Security is one of the biggest concerns these days. So as a certified engineer, you need to know how you can secure your network infrastructure. Definitely, this course is not a security course, but you will learn some important security features in Cisco routers and switches and how you can apply them. Our wonderful journey will be finishing with WAN technologies and monitoring and management topics in sections 11 and 12 respectively. WAN technologies help us to connect remote sites together, and we will become familiar with some of them in this course. As a network administrator, you are not only responsible for configuring network devices, but also you should be able to monitor and manage them as well to prevent any possible unwanted circumstances. Protocols like SNMP and syslog can help you for this purpose, and you will learn how to configure them on Cisco devices in Section 12. Officially, there are no prerequisites for CCNA routing and switching exam. However, having a basic network knowledge at CompTIA Network Plus level could be handy. But if you are a newbie, don't worry at all. This course provides you all bells and whistles. I used an emulator for our hands-on labs, which is called GNS3 or Graphical Network Simulator. This emulator is free to use, and you can find many useful information in their website at www.gns3.com. After all, if you're ready for this beautiful trip, bring your gears, which could be a pen and a paper, and let's get started.